Hello, today is Sunday the 7th of April, I think, and Stitching Joanne is back, and I've got new glasses and it's got sparkly bits. Look! Yeah, I'm so crazy. So, I haven't done an update video since January, so there's a lot. So I'm going to try and go through it quickly. So the first project I'm going to show you is Fairy Moon. Here's a picture of what it looked like last time. And here it is now. So as you can see, I finished the dress. I don't know if you can hear me. I finished the dress, and in my last video, which was I don't know if it was my whip update video, but I'd crushed all the stitches in this wing, so I pulled all that out up to like here. Man, or like here and that way, like 300 stitches or something, and redid those. I've stitched the cloud, which is half stitches, and I've stitched these two little moons, 3 moons. And now I'm stitching on the actual moon. So this is meant to be beaded. It sort of has like a crescent moon. It's meant to be beaded. I don't like the look of it. I don't like the thought of this top corner being heavy. So I want to stitch it. And what I did, well, this is DMC Light Effects E5200 or whatever it's called, but I'm not sure if it looks white enough, so I'm not sure about that. But that's what I started doing last night. It's very scratchy. So that's Fairy Moon. The next project I worked on was, Story Keep Enchanted Manor. Here's a picture of what it looked like last time. And here it is now. So I used all the parked threads to start with, which basically is most of this bit. And then I went through and did all the 310. So all the 310 is done now. So that is that. The next thing I did was I went to like a hen do craft thing and stitched a little bee. You can't see its wings. So that's cute. Then I worked on, because the moon on Fairy Moon, I couldn't decide if it was the right colour or not, and it was dark, so I needed natural light to decide if I really liked it or not. So I pulled out Motherly Devotion, which is the 2 giraffes. This was last night, and here it is. I've not really done much last night. I just filled in the dark centres mostly, I think. Just there, and then these dark bits over here. So this is by Jane Netley Mayhew. And it's from cross stitching, some sort of cross stitching magazine, cross stitch collection, and I've not written down which one. Okay, so that's all the stitching I've done since January. So I've done a lot of other crafts, which I'm going to tell you about now. So in my last video I showed you that I'd received the fabric from Minerva Crafts to do a review, and that I was going to make the Bettine dress. So I did that, and here's a picture. The blog I've written about it I will link below. It's on the Minerva Crafts website. I do love the dress. I've worn it to work quite a few times and they like it too. So the next thing is the shawl that I've been knitting. The Indian Paintbrush shawl by Selena Miskin of Wayfaring Designs. So it's currently in a bit of an awkward position. So last time I showed you I'd done 4 beaded rows down here. So I want to do it. So I've done from there downwards, and then I've also, well, this also means I'd finished the main shawl and I'm working on the edging. So the edging is knit on like so. Don't know if something behind it would be better. So like you had to do this eyelet row, and that was it. And then I've put this lifeline in, which is dental floss. And then this is the edging I've been knitting. It's got little points and stuff, and it's all beaded. So the way you do this, like I say, is to knit it on. So when you work it this way. It's 12 stitches, and you pick up, you just sort of, I think you knit 2 together at the end to join it onto the main shawl stitches, if you see what I mean. So that's that. I've only obviously done this much, which is halfway, would be around here. So yeah, I think I worked out it was over 900 rows of edging. And see, I have to put a bead on every row as well, so it does take some time. I also knit a baby cardigan. I don't have it now, the baby is wearing it, so I'll insert a picture of it here. It's the hundreds cardigan. If I remember, I'll link it below. So then another thing that I did was for the Women's Institute, they have a campaign called Show the Love, and it's about raising awareness for climate change, and they have these signature green hearts that we're making, and they're currently, I think we had like over 50 made, and they're currently hanging in a local cafe window, which looks pretty cool. But I'll insert the pictures of the ones I made here. Some are felt and some were knitted. Stitcherista Danielle did a video of this mandala scratch art book, and I had to buy it immediately. So I did. I've not done a lot, just say I got it quite a while ago. I've not even finished one yet, but here it is so far. It's pretty. It's quite messy though, like all the black bits that you scratch off. This is where the pen can be found. But yeah, it's just got like a bunch of designs in it, which you're not going to be able to see because the white paper keeps falling. Yeah. That's from Amazon. Mandalas for meditation. Another thing was I finished a paint by numbers. I can't remember whether I'd already shown it you started before, but I finished that, and it's gone to my sister's for her husband to stretch it over a frame. But I'll insert a picture of it here. It was from eBay, but you can get it on AliExpress. It didn't turn out quite how I wanted it to, because the original picture is quite purpley grey colours, and this was very orange. But people have said, well, it looks like they're basking in the sunlight, so I'll take that. I've ordered another one, another paint by numbers, and I'm going to do an unboxing video of it as my next video, just in case you're interested. So another thing I've made on the hen do craft thing, we also made origami butterflies. Look how cute they are. So that was quite fun. I'm not quite sure I remember how to make them now though. But yeah, they were quite cool. You just need a square of paper and whatever. Another thing that I finished was my English paper piecing. Yeah, this is, I've taken all the papers out now. Yeah, just, it was a kit from Etsy, which you can't get anymore, with squares of fabric and paper hexagons. You wrap the fabric around the hexagons, kind of sew it on, and then sew them all together. I think it's because I sewed them by hand, well, obviously why it took so long, and it kind of like really hurts your fingers after a while. I managed to square it off, or rather there was some left, which I cut in half and filled in the gaps with. So I want to make this into a tote bag, so I have this fabric in my stash which should go with this, but I'm having some second thoughts about whether I would prefer a blue fabric, so I don't know when that will be made. So whilst I've finished the piecing part, it's still a whip. So next I'm going to talk about haul, because I have so much. Well, I guess you only have as much as compared to someone else. You know what I mean? I bought some black sulky sliver because the gold one on Fairy Moon, it's very, very reflective when you've got the LED light on. So it kind of blinds you and you can't see the holes. So like that. This is the E5200 DMC that I got. I like that it's very white, and like I know how to stitch with this without it fraying, so that's why I thought it'd be good for the moon. But now I've sort of started doing it, it's not quite as white as I'd like it to be, so I don't know whether to add a strand of floss to it as well. We'll see. I found some 28 count Monaco in a local sewing shop. I'm not quite sure what you call this colour. It's quite a dark brown colour. You can't really see that. I guess it's sand. I bought 2 lots of 14 count waist canvas because I really would like to stitch a Christmas jumper. So I just need to decide what pattern I want to do. I think I've got one in a book that I've shown you before that's like a sleigh with reindeer, and I think it might even go over like the shoulder. But so yeah, I need to decide the pattern and then buy a plain cotton sweatshirt to do it on. But yeah, I bought this online. This is 25 by 7 inches. It was like £1 something off eBay, but then I went to a craft show yesterday and managed to get this for 50p. So I can make millions of jumpers. More exciting things. I got, what's it called? Spring Topiary Garden by Mirabilia, because Tina Simply in Stitches and me saw this at the October retreat, the October Mirabilia retreat, which was upstairs above our retreat, which is the October Milton Keynes retreat. So yeah, we're going to sell this. I think we're going to start it next October. At the minute, all I've done is been on the Mirabilia website, because the ends of these wings are not actually on the chart. You have to go to the website to get the end of the wings. I mean, I don't know what that's about. And then what I've done is it calls for 8 water lilies, but what I've done is I've gone through each one and looked where they are in the pattern, so I can decide like which ones I want to get. So like I've put a star next to the one for the wings because I really like that. It's like the light bit of the wings. I think it's like this main orange bit at the bottom, like on this one. So defo want that one. But I think Tina's going to bring me a little sample of each of the water lilies, sorry, so I can see what I think of them. Like in those wings, there's 3 water lilies, and I just think I don't think it's really necessary. And I like to save money wherever I can. So that's that. I got the Drawn Thread, the Winter Garden. I love Drawn Thread designs so much, but I've never even stitched one. I also got the 32 count Belfast linen in Smoky Pearl, and I've also converted the MPI silks to DMC. There's also a couple of other colours in there, seagrass and cherry red, which I think I've decided I want to buy. I can't remember what brand that is. I've got the Cricket Collection Winter. Another Drawn Thread, the Little Birds sampler. This uses MPI silks, which obviously I'll convert, and 9 Dinky Dyes silks, which I won't be getting. I think like the pieces, like the areas are so small, I don't really see why you'd need it. Maybe I'll get it for the letters, because I'm obviously assuming that they're all the same colour. Another Drawn Thread Christmas Thoughts sampler. So cute. These are all off eBay, by the way. This one's got some of the beads left, but I'd have to buy the charms. It's got like 3 stars, a heart, a button. That's that one. I got Homespun Elegance Welcomes Aplenty. Does that say 7? I don't know. So you've got a Christmas welcome, it's like a sewing welcome, and a spring welcome. Cute. They're I'm not quite sure what thread that is. Sampler threads and DMC and crescent colours. Sue Hillis Designs, 'Twas the Night. I think I want to do this on like a white opalescent even weave. Little House Needleworks, the bookshelf. I've always loved this. Little Women. It's like in my top 3 books. I've not read The Secret Garden, but I want to. So there's that. In fact, I got these near enough at the same time, so that might go on that. Prairie Schooler Santa Rides, because obviously Michelle showed it, Bendy Stitchy. I was like, you totally have to keep that one. I think she was going to give it away, or like the auction or whatever. I think my favourite one, I think Hit the Boat is my favourite one. And then I was sent more charts by, what's it called? Quilting Quarter? Fat Quarter Shop. So I've got Quilter's Cottage and Vintage Christmas Sampler. This one's quite cute. I would obviously do them individually, have them as like little square pillow hanging thingies. It's got buttons and stuff on it. I know Priscilla is doing this one at the minute. I got New American Knits book by Amy Christophers. There's so many patterns in this that I like. And also Metropolitan Knits by Melissa Whale. These two books were on my Christmas list and I didn't get them, and then they came up at a good price on eBay, so I just got them. I'll do flip throughs of those in another video. I also got the February issue of Knitting magazine. Because this one, page 64, page 64. I liked this. I like designs where you can be versatile with colour. So like you could just have any two colours rather. But if you wanted to know what's in it, I'll do a flip through on another video. Then in the charity shop, I'm nearly finished. I've got 3 magazines left. In the Oxfam charity shop, they had some cross-stitching magazines. So I've got Cross Stitch Crazy, October 2018, issue 246. I got this because they had a whole stack, but I only got 3 of them. I like these little bird motifs because I love little birdies, and even though I don't do Halloween, they're cute. I think this might be the one that's got Priscilla and Chelsea in it as well. Let me see. It is Priscilla and Chelsea. I have a feeling, like when I was there, and obviously I thought, yeah, I know I like these things, and like the one with Priscilla and Chelsea and everything. Then I thought, do I like them because I've actually bought them at the time? So I might have one of these anyway. I got The World of Cross Stitching issue 270 because it's got this lovely fairy on the front. I quite like that gardeny thing as well. It's Shannon Christine Designs. So that's World of Cross Stitching 270. And then I got Cross Stitch Crazy Christmas 2018 issue 248. Looks like this because the train. I know a couple of people that have done this train. I also liked, they've got like a little series of, oh, here's the train, little series of Christmas trees on cars. These little elves, so cute. Oh, I can't find it, here's one. So yeah, that does all my haul, and that's a lot of haul because I'm doing Stitch from Stash, and like all I've claimed so far is £2 for that little bee that I did. So my current Stitch from Stash is minus £16.25p, which is a lot better than it was this time last year when I bought the gift of stitching for like £100. And as you can see, it's getting dark. So I've been enjoying Flosstube. I've now watched all of Stitching in Sequins. I'm going to miss people now. Stitching May. And I'm currently on Taryn Varley, who doesn't have enough subscribers, or she deserves more subscribers, should I say, because she's really funny, and her videos are quite short as well, so you can like watch. They're like easy to watch. You just think, oh yeah, I can just fit in a Taryn video. So I'll link her channel below, and hopefully I won't be so long till I make another video. It's my birthday on Friday, so I might get some stitching presents, so I'm excited. And we might go to the stitching shop in Darley-Dale. Never been before. Lindsay's been. Hi Lindsay! And she thinks it's good, so I might go there. Okay, I'll shut up now and I'll go. Love you, bye.